Alright, welcome back everybody to Backyard Solar Panel Company. This is Gregory Mack. I'm out here at my cabin in the woods trying out this solar panel. Oh, it's a beautiful day out here, nice and sunny. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this solar panel and what we're trying to do today. This solar panel right here is a 36 cell solar panel. And you notice it's missing 3 cells right here. Well, let me tell you a little thing about this one. Even though it's missing 3 cells, it is still an 18 volt 5 amp solar panel. And that's because these are all high powered cells. Now if you have a chance to get high power cells instead of just regular cells, I'd do it, because this just proved to me that they're worth it. And how you know the difference is, see, there's 3 wires here. And on most, there's only 2 wires. This middle wire is not here on most of them. Well, this is able to pull power from here, 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 and here. Now you can't see that on the front side. I tried to get in the video earlier, but on the front side here, I have cracks in my cells. There's a crack running right down the cell. You can kind of see it in the video there. And they put some light up blockers. See that crack? Well, that cell's still producing power. Both these cells are, even though they're cracked. And that's because there's a wire here, a wire here, and a wire here. So this part's still producing, and this part's still producing, and this part is able to grab the power that's broke off here, and this power over here. And these get to just work. And so this is a stronger, like I said, solar panel than the ones that I've been showing you in the other videos. Those 2 little half panels are they're just half of these, because I want to be able to do some other experiments with those. That's why they're like that. Okay. Now, coming across 2-minute mark here. I wanted to keep it under 3 minutes, but I got a lot to talk about on this one, because, like I said, there's 3 cells missing here. Now, this is the second solar panel I built. The first one I built was a little bitty one that you'd see on like a gate opener or something. Okay. Now, this one, I wanted to produce enough power to operate a power inverter, which I'm going to try to do in the next video and see how it works out. It's probably going to be low wattage, but that's what you need the battery for, or to be hooked up to the grid. But anyway, you have this hole right here. There used to be 3 solar cells right here, but I melted them. Okay. Now I'll tell you how I melted them. That way you can avoid melting them yourself. I just got them rewired here. Actually, I melted 2, but in order to make the circuit complete again, I had to take out this one so I could hook this negative to this positive. Now, I just said negative and positive, so how do you know what's negative and what's positive? Okay, well, this is my junction box, alright? And this wire right here is my negative side. I got it marked to N here, and I got it marked to P over here. But this wire right here is running to my junction box. Okay, this wire right here. It's right here. Now it comes off the front of the cell. See how this wire and this wire are not connected? Okay, well, this is the front of the cell. This wire's coming off the front. So that's the negative side. The front of the cell is the negative side. And then I've got this wire running over here to my positive side. And this wire is coming straight off the back here, no separation. That's the positive side. The back side of the cell is the positive side. Okay, now we've done that. This is how I melted solar cells. When I ordered this control box here, this junction box, it came with a blocking diode. Okay, now I didn't realize it was a blocking diode, and I thought it was just a circuit in here to stop power from being transferred back and forth. Okay, well, what a blocking diode is for, it's a little black and gray device about that big with wires on it. You'd wire it from the negative side or the positive side, doesn't matter, and then solder it to your wire. And that way, when your solar panels, when nighttime comes and your solar panels are no longer producing power, the way the power would flow, it would go from the strongest current to the lowest current. So that's why you want an 18 volt cell or solar panel whenever you're charging a 12 volt battery, because as long as you got 18 volts, you're going to be pumping power into the battery. Now at night, your solar cell ain't going to produce 18 volts. So that power is going to go from your battery back to your solar cell, all right, which just depletes your battery overnight. That's what it does. And the blocking diode stops the power from being able to go back to the solar cell. Okay, so it stops your battery from being able to drain. Now you can have a charge controller and not need a blocking diode, which you'll get to see a charge controller in the next video, just a small one though. I'm experimenting with little things right now, not the big setups. And this junction box came with a blocking diode, and like I said, they had it ran from here to here. Well, that caused my circuit to be complete. It's like taking a battery and hooking both sides of the battery together, and the battery gets hot. Alright, that's what happened here. These got hot and they melted. I told everybody it caught on fire, that's the story. But as you can see, there's no real damage. There's a little bit of marks here where it got hot, but it didn't really catch on fire. It just melted these cells down. It's weird, they crackled and crinked. It was neat. I just don't recommend you, unless you just want to see it, I don't recommend you doing it. Alright, so this is the solar panel. I'm going to hook the wires up in here and here, and then this junction box is awesome because, you know, once you close it up, it's waterproof. I'm going to hook the wires up. I'm just using some speaker wire. It's, like I said, this isn't professional or anything. We're just doing experiments. But I'm going to hook that up, and then I'll be back in the next video to show you what's happening. Alright, well, anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to leave them here. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry it's been 6 minutes, but had a lot to go over. So have a great one. This is Greg Mack from Backyard Solar Power Company, and we want to thank you all and have a great day. Alright, thanks a lot.